I don't want to die.
Stop it!
I can't. I can't. I'll see you again. I can't.
Get it together, right this second!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that. It's just... You have to realise how difficult it is for me when you have these... reactions. You make me really scared when you do that, you know? You probably don't do it on purpose. Just try and see this from my point of view. You make me really uncomfortable, Magdalene. Stop being so sensitive.
Magdalene! Gosh, haven't you grown? How are you? You must be finishing your studies now. You know my Clara. You remember Clara, right? Yes, well, my Clara, she finished her medicine studies last year. I'm so proud of her. You do know she was studying medicine. Oh, gosh, I just need to say hi to her. Oh, Magdalene, darling, welcome. Your seat is just over there.
University. That's where you sense that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And then, tell us about the start. Tell us about it, yes. Yeah.
How are you? Skip the fish. Just doing veg. This isn't it?
So, Magdalene, what about you? What do you do?
What do you think happens when we die?
How witty. Young people these days, that's quite an imagination.
What a lovely question, Magdalene. When one dies, one gets to go to heaven.
Well, what if one does not believe in heaven?
Nonsense. What else could there possibly be?
Well, technically, we all become worm food. As we decompose, we become compost.
How do you make sure that that doesn't hurt?
Well, I don't know. But I do know that one can carry on hearing for 7 minutes after you die, but whether you feel anything, I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Hold on, so technically, let's say you die in a hospital. You can hear your family crying whilst you're, passing on.
Well, that's if you don't die alone.
Die alone. What if that's all there is? Just you alone in this big black space of nothingness?
That's just like believing that everything turns purple.
I don't think it matters what colour it is. This doesn't change the emptiness.
What emptiness? According to my shaman, you get reincarnated. If you've been kind to people, you will be born as something good. But if you've been a horrible person, you will be born as a stone, and they're the worst, because they never die.
So either I become a stone, or I continue to be reborn until the sun explodes, or some natural disaster happens, or I don't know, we get hit by another meteor again. I mean, just what is the point in being alive?
Yeah, sometimes I ask myself the same thing.
Alan, not that again. No, love. Death is a very beautiful and natural thing. Just you wait till it happens.
But what's the point in living if you're just waiting to die? I mean, why don't you just get it over with?
Magdalene, enough. Chris, Susan was telling me that you're thinking of moving to Sweden.
No. It's rather dangerous over there at the moment. I read this article
Magdalene.
that basically said...
Magdalene, what are you doing now?
Oh, thank you. What's getting a trifle warm in here?
Magdalene, get down from there. Oh, stop being so dramatic. Magdalene! Magdalene! No!
Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
Where am I?
Doesn't matter. Why did you jump?
I felt like I was suffocating slowly. Like I was trapped in something really soft, like flesh, or trapped inside a balloon. I just didn't see the point in living, just waiting to die. It's like you're stuck as this little tiny speck, and when you blink, everything that was or will be ceases to exist. And I think about it, and it's almost like you want to scream because there's nothing you can do to prevent it. And knowing that you only have so much time left, and it just feels cruel.
Some people die at 25. We just bury them at 75.
I suppose we all die at some point. It's just, suppose we don't believe in a god or a heavenly hereafter, then where does that leave us?
On our own. Which in my mind is much more responsible than hoping someone will save us from ourselves.
Why don't we just blow ourselves up then? What's our purpose?
Let me turn that question around. If we blow ourselves up, does that disprove the existence of God?
No, I guess not.
It would also be a little late to make the discovery.
I just find it so cruel being born knowing that we're going to die. Like, who did this? Who invented this?
No one will ever know.
Mortality is cruel.
Then again, you can only comprehend what you know within the dimension you have experienced. You view time as linear. Time only exists in the time we can read.
What do you think happens outside of time?
I don't know. We just have to accept whatever that is. If we don't blow ourselves up.
We are the products of a grand evolutionary constant, cosmic evolution, of which we ourselves are totally unaware of our importance.
Does anyone want a coffee with their dessert?
Oh, yes, please, love. One black and one with milk.
The laws of physics, they apply to ours, but they do not apply to Mars or Alpha Centauri or Venus. They are useless on those planets, as their rules would be on ours. Any cheese?
We'll do all the things that I want to do. I will hold your hand. And everything's going to be okay.
And I didn't understand, and it's just really shaking me because the work we've been doing has been really grounding, and I've been feeling so centred, but it's just thrown me right off my centre, and my vibrations are all over the place. And now I just have a question. I just need to know, how do you know? No, I mean, no, I know. You could say it's fact, but how is it fact? How do you actually know?